Hey, what's up guys? So we are back here at the shop. I'm going to take HONDARU back apart so I can go ahead and tap those two bolts. I think I have a starter. I'm waiting on my buddy to hit me back. I got two people looking for one. It shouldn't be too hard to get one. But yeah, once we take this apart, I can tap those two holes and then I can get the motor back in, get the new starter in there, and HONDARU will be ready. Todd's back in town. He'll be here till next week, so you'll see some of him. He's working on this LS VTEC swap that we're doing for a friend of ours. He already got this motor put together. Got some Tron pistons and some Manly Turbo Tough rods. And we're gonna also be working on HONDARU's built motor. So I want to get the head on there. I just got the head gasket for it. So we're gonna try and put that together as well. So when HONDARU is ready, we can just throw it in there. But we're just gonna get right into it. All right, so she's ready to come back out. I think it's only been 40 minutes since I started this, and I wasn't really rushing through it. I think if me and Todd did it together, I think we can get it in like 20 minutes.
Probably.
It better. I mean, at least 20 minutes. Really, we just took the wiring harness off. It's the bell housing bolts and then the motor mounts and the intercooler. Just quick little things, man. But yeah, about to pull it out right now, and then we'll get the plate situated. Jack me up just a little bit. I think that's it.
There it is, a little more up.
So we were running around getting some parts, and we passed by this barbecue spot that I used to go like 15 years ago. Was the first time I came here. And whenever Todd's in town, this guy loves barbecue, man. Why do you love barbecue so much, bro?
It's the best.
But look, he's got a little rib dinner. He got me a rib dinner as well with some collard greens and baked beans.
Oh, I got some brisket too, though.
Oh, you got, oh, that's brisket on this. Oh, wow. This guy knows how to eat. So we're gonna feast, and then we'll head back to the shop. So the starlet started breaking up on us. We're thinking it's the spark plugs, we're hoping. Right now we are taking the intercooler out so we can get to it. But we're gonna give her a little tune-up. I think she deserves it, and I'm not sure who did it last, so let's get her right. Should come off. It is still hot because I just drove it, so there we go. That was easy enough. All right, let's get to these things. See if there's any oil in any of them too.
You need that.
That's real hot. Yeah, I'd take that. Look at these small little wires, man. You ever seen wires this small, bro?
They're little.
Look at them, man. It's like the size of a
That's
noodle.
the Toyota stuff, man.
All right, let's get them things out. Doesn't look like there's any oil in any of them.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Oh, those look beautiful. Yeah, those are overdue.
They're old for sure.
What kind are they?
Iridium?
NGKs?
Yeah.
At least they had some good ones in there. And so we just have to get the part number. Yeah, those are bad. Oh yeah, I think that could be our issue right there. Let's go get some new ones. Hopefully they have them in stock. But now I'm gonna have to find a ride because this is the daily. So we might have to take the dirt bike. I'm gonna go see who's down here and who can help us. My Uber showed up. Thanks, Uber.
Travis? Family trip?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, what's up, Ezzy?
Just coming.
Just coming to the store?
so tiny on this car.
Yeah. So tiny.
Well, she definitely sounds a little better. I'll take her for a cruise and see if she's still breaking up. Oh yeah, she's back. Well, this rain came out of nowhere. Welcome to Florida. Yeah, she's definitely not breaking up. It was really bad when I was going through the shop. I'm glad it was just that. All right, so I took the Starlet for a good little cruise. She still has a small hiccup. I think I'm gonna have to change the pump here soon. Maybe change the fuel filter as well. I'm not sure when the last maintenance stuff was done to the car, so I'm just gonna go through it because I do drive it a lot. We did drive out here to Plant City to go to JBR to drop off the GSR block out of the blue turbo hatch. One of the head studs stripped, so we're just gonna go ahead and get all of them time started just to have it all good. And also we stopped by TAE because I did also need to get a starter for HONDARU, because as you guys saw in the last video, I broke the bottom ear on the starter that I have there. So since they were right next to each other, I pulled over here to grab a starter. So let's see, they should have one. I mean, they have a lot of parts. You can see how big their facility is. They got parts everywhere. So I'm gonna go in here and see if we can get one of those, and then we'll head back to the shop. So we ended up getting a starter from TAE. They did have one in stock. We were asking the guys at JBR and TAE where was a good spot to eat, and they both mentioned this place. So yes, we're having barbecue again. I know we just had it the other day, but we're gonna try this place out, man. We're at Johnson's Barbecue. We just ordered a lot of food.
A lot.
So here we go. So I ended up getting this baked potato with brisket and cheese and sour cream and all kinds of stuff with some sweet corn and bacon on top. Look at Todd's plate, man. Jeez.
We got ribs,
man.
some brisket. We got some cream corn, some
You're
beans.
gonna fall asleep, dude. How are you gonna make it, man?
Barbecue is #1 on everybody's favorite food list.
I mean, it's on yours. this is the second time eating it, man. I feel like we're gonna have it some more before you leave, bro.
Oh, it's the best.
Look at that.
Bro.
Is that a bun?
That is, bro. Ooh, it's super soft too. Ooh.
All right, let's dig in. All right, so we're over here at Danny's shop. These are the two holes that are stripped out. So right now I'm gonna clean them out, and then we're just gonna weld them shut. I'm gonna put it back onto the transmission, and like how we did these, if you guys remember, we just put it back on or all together, and then we just hit a little tap through the hole so we know exactly where it needs to be drilled, and then we'll get them fixed. That's a good way to clean threads. Trying to get whatever bubbles out. There we go. Doing the back side right now. This side, this one's done.
Which is the mating side for the tranny?
This side.
Okay. I'll give you a transfer punch.
All right, and then I'll just take it over there, put it back on the transmission, do the transfer punches, and then we can go ahead and drill them back up.
Don't touch it. It's fine. You know, it's funny actually. Yesterday, I went and I leaned my head.
You leaned your
After
head
I
on
welded,
something?
I'm like, oh!
That's how you know, man. You gotta burn yourself, know that it's hot.
It's still warm.
All right, so we got the plate on there and we put a couple bolts in it, so we know that it's lined up. The dowels are also in it. So we're just gonna take these transfer punches, and punch this side, and then we'll punch this side, and then we'll take it back off, and we'll know exactly what to drill through. Well, of course, we went inside for a minute, and it is storming outside. So I'm gonna have to hop in the car and go back over to Danny's, because I don't think this is gonna let up anytime soon. Well, I made a run for it, and yep, I got soaked. And of course, I forgot the camera, so I had to go back in there twice. But we got the plate. Let's head over to Danny's. All right, so I got the adapter plate back on here. These are the 2 holes that we tapped. I just wanted to make sure it all lined up, just to double check. Everything checks out, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Go ahead and put it onto the motor, and then we can get that back into the car. All right, guys, we got the motor back in the HONDARU. We also went ahead and put the new starter on there as well. We just have to finish buttoning this thing up. Honestly, it's not too far from starting, but it is late right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I do want to have this car running by this weekend. That way we can test some this week. Ricky's motor is out at JBR's right now. Once we get that back, we'll be able to work some more things out on his car. But yeah, these cars are down right now. That's why there's not a lot of stuff going on. But once we can get back to the track and, you know, we have these things up and running, I promise there'll be more content for you guys. But I appreciate you guys. That's going to be it for this video. HONDARU is this close to being done.